Some breaking news here at 4. We are seeing the moments deputies pulled the trigger to kill this man. You can see here the man standing in front of deputies with a huge knife in his hands.
We first brought you this story a week ago today. Deputies came to this home on South Lincoln Drive in Englewood on reports of a man acting erratically. He has since been identified as Sean Ravert. New at 4, we will walk you through that body cam video.
This as we learn new details about what may have led Ravert to act the way he did. Wink News reporter Haley Zarconi joins us now live from the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. So Haley, what was this guy doing before deputies arrived?
Well, the 911 caller, who was a neighbor, said that they saw him acting erratic, and he was acting this way for a week. So when deputies got to this Englewood neighborhood, they were surprised to see that the suspect was holding a machete. They weren't expecting to see him armed, and you can see why after listening to this 911 call. Listen to this.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
I'm calling on my neighbor. I hate to do this. It's hard. He's been snorting meth for about 7 days. He's got the whole neighborhood in the rampart. I hate to call. He's been harmless. He hasn't hurt no one.
Based off this 911 call, Charlotte County deputies responded to this Englewood neighborhood for a disturbance call involving Sean Ravert.
He thought he was responding to somebody who was just under the influence and acting erratically.
When deputies arrived to the home on Lincoln Drive, things quickly took a turn.
Put the machete down now.
This is body cam video released by the Sheriff's Office. We've paused it right before shots were fired.
Stop! Put the machete down now!
You hear Ravert on video say shoot him. Moments later, you hear deputies yelling, put the weapon down, as the suspect moves towards deputies.
It's called a fatal funnel. They were in a very narrow alleyway between two houses. If a subject is within 35 feet, the officer has less time to pull his weapon out and fire upon the target. Sean was almost half that distance he had closed.
Sheriff Promell described the video, and when Ravert lunged towards deputies, and then you can hear deputies shooting at Ravert a total of 17 times. And Bill Promell, the sheriff, did talk about how neighbors spoke of behavior that Ravert was showing before deputies even arrived. This is days before. He at one point was acting like he was speaking to law enforcement, acting aggressive towards law enforcement that was not there. The night before this incident, he actually went into a neighbor's lanai holding a baseball bat and wearing a jacket. So he was definitely showing signs of being on drugs, and the sheriff's office did say that he was using meth at the time of this incident last Friday. Well, I'm in Charlotte County. Haley Zarconi, Wink News.
All right, very difficult situation there. All right, thank you very much, Haley.